Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Schvetz, and I'm a Jewish American teen from the Kings BY, located in Brooklyn, New York. And when 9/11 had happened, I was very young, and I couldn't quite understand why someone would want to kill so many people. I had no idea what terrorism meant, and I was just scared and confused. And at the time, I didn't realize that my generation would be subject to new stereotypes and fears that I would have to deal with along the line. On that morning, on Tuesday, September 11th, 2001, I was sitting in a first grade classroom when my teacher announced that 4 planes had been hijacked and crashed. Outside of my window, I could see a path of smoke. Being that young, I didn't know what was going to happen. I kept asking myself, am I safe? Where are my parents? You know, no one can truly claim to know how it felt to stand in those towers on the 100th floor. No photo in existence can make you feel the heavy dust landing on your skin. No photo can make you experience the way you would feel if you knew that you were getting the last phone call ever from your mother, from your father, from your son, from your daughter. A photo can't enable you to feel that. So what's in the future? What's next? That's probably one of the most common questions directed towards the events of 9/11. And I don't think anyone can give a concrete answer. No one can know for sure. But what I do know is that we can work together to make amends, to form relationships where we can learn to recognize and respect our differences. In fact, a few Jewish teens and myself from the Kings BY and the Turkish Cultural Center have been working together to learn about our cultures. We've been working together to grow from our differences and see where we can take our relationship. And that's what I came here today to tell all of you, and I think that we're going in the right direction considering we're at this meeting today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Kitty Meshula Kolu, and I'm actually a senior at New York University. On September 11, 2001, I was actually in the 6th grade, sitting in a classroom, unaware of what was happening. Of course, eventually the tragedy was, everyone was aware of what happened and what was going on. Well, coincidentally enough, about 10 days before the attacks, I had decided to wear the Islamic headscarf. So already in the first couple of weeks of school, I was going through a huge transformation. My classmates were trying to get to know me and try to understand what happened to my appearance. But then all of a sudden, I also started to become the target of suspicion. Who was I? What was I to these people? So I had to make a decision. At the age of 10, 11, I had to decide if this horrible, inhumane attack would define me, if this attack was really done in the name of my God, or if I would take part in activities that said, no, this is not a Muslim attack, this is not even a human attack. This is an attack not on us just Americans, but on all of humankind and our universal values. I was actually lucky to be surrounded by people who made it their mission to create dialogue and bridges of understanding and friendship among the community. So I got to participate in dialogue events and friendship dinners and got to tell people my story and tell them that we're not all that different. And even if we are different, it doesn't divide us, it makes us stronger. So I remain optimistic about our future, and I don't think it's naive to think that we will break our prejudices and be a stronger nation, and not just a nation, but we will become a stronger world, all united. So thank you.
How about a big round of applause for all of you. The Turkish Council Center has absolutely brought together a phenomenal group of people today. And this has been a blessing to be involved, and really, truly an honor and wondrous moments. These strong hearts and minds have been fantastic. Thank you so much for coming up and sharing your voice. Mehmet, I also want to invite now the organizers to present certificates of appreciation plaques to the co-sponsors in recognition for the contributions made and in appreciation of co-sponsoring the conference a decade after the 9/11 incident. Yes? And, I'm sorry? They have to go to their classes, yeah. See you, kids. God bless you all. So, Zafer, I hear you. Again, I want to present to you the president of the Turkish Cultural Center of New York, and also ask up Dr. James Musakins, president of Queens College.
The first award is presented to Dr. James Musakin, president of Queens College. Just one little side note for all our Jewish friends, Happy New Year, Happy Rosh Hashanah. That is today. It was something I meant to say earlier, but in all the confusion, it got saved for last. But again, Happy New Year.
I'd like to call up now Mehmet Klik, Vice President of the Turkish Cultural Center of New York, and Alex Kronemer, co-founder and CEO of Unity Productions Foundation. We listened to him early this morning.
This is presented to Alex Kronemer, co-founder and CEO of Unity Production Foundation, in recognition of the contributions made and in appreciation of co-sponsoring the conference a decade after 9/11.
I'd also now like to call up Murat Kaval, Executive Director of the Turkish Cultural Center of New York, and Michael Udendorfer, Dean of School of Education, New York Institute of Technology. Murat, Michael.
This certification of appreciation presented to Dr. Michael Udendorfer, Dean School of Education, New York Institute of Technology, in recognition of the contributions made in the appreciation of co-sponsoring the conference a decade after 9/11. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now I'd also like to ask for Ibrahim Sayer, Director of Interfaith Platform, Peace Islands Institute, and Hakan Yesilova, editor of Fountain Magazine.
We appreciate Fountain Magazine's contributions and all what Fountain Magazine is stand for. Thank you very much.
And Rita, I'd like to call up Rita Cosby, television host, New York Times best-selling author, back-to-back, host of the Rita Cosby Show nationally, and also Numan Ozdemir, General Manager of Universal Foundation. Please.
I'll just read the plaque. It is to the General Manager of the Universal Foundation, in recognition of the contributions made and in appreciation of co-sponsoring the conference. We remember and salute our heroes who sacrificed their lives for the sake of ours. The Turkish American community joins us in the sorrow of the victims' families and thanks you for your tremendous effort. Thank you very much.
I also want to call up Savas Gentikayev and Nuzat Shilik. Are they here, please? Could you come on up? Would you please come on up? Thank you. Here, why don't you come closer over here on this side? Just come a little. There you go. Perfect. It's that fire of peace that we need to carry forth out of this day and stand strong with one another and vibrant in heart and mind and spirit, and find that God is standing with us. We need to love one another and stand strong. God bless you all. Thank you so much, Turkish Cultural Center, for this wonderful day. Big round of applause for these guys. Thank you and good afternoon.